Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I might look a little bit scary, and that's because I only have my base on. I haven't got any highlighter or eye makeup or anything on my lips. And that's because today is going to be a Copycat Beauty review. So if you don't know what Copycat Beauty is and you don't know who Danielle Bregoli is, then where have you been? So basically Danielle Bregoli signed a contract with a makeup company to be the face of that company. And basically the makeup is just what it says. It's called Copycat Beauty because basically all of the makeup is copies of high-end branded makeup, just for a much lower price. So today I'm just going to review them things and show you what I got. I can't review everything because I did get a few eyeshadow palettes, but yeah. Before we get started, I just want to let you know that I haven't been posting because I was sick for like the past week, and I'm still kind of sick. You can hear it in my voice, so I do apologize for that. I just wanted to get this video out because this makeup has been out for a long time now, and there's so many reviews on it now. I did order it like 2 days before, 2 days after the reveal, and it took like 2.5 weeks to get to my house, so that was a little bit annoying. And also the shipping was so expensive. I think it was like $50 AUD, and I think the stuff I got was only like 60 AUD or something like that. So it was basically the cost of everything I got, so that was a bit ridiculous, but I had to get it somehow. So I'm just going to show you what I got first, and then we will get into the application. Okay, so the first thing I got is this chroma bar. On all of the packages it says Go To Beauty, which is, I think, the company that makes this Copycat Beauty, because if you go to gotobeauty.com it takes you to the Copycat webpage. So I'm not quite sure why, I'm a little bit confused about it, but on the back is the ingredients, and it comes bubble wrapped, so that's great. And it just looks like this. The packaging is actually pretty good. People have been saying it's cheap, but I think it's pretty good. So this is a copycat of the Kat Von D 10th anniversary palette. So when you open it, there's a little protective thing, and these are the shades. It comes with a mirror, which I think is pretty good. These are really cheap. I think they were $8.99 USD, but that converts to about 12 AUD. So yeah, it's the same for all of the palettes, were all 12-ish AUD. So these are the shades. I will swatch a few of them after I've showed you everything, but that's that one. The next one I got is Earth Metals, which is a dupe for the Anastasia Soft Glam, I think. So it also comes with bubble wrap. It looks like this. Don't know if you can, the glare is not loving me, but yeah, it's got a little mirror, protective thing, and these are the shades. This one is super pretty. The pans are kind of small, but I mean, how much eyeshadow do you want to use from one palette? So the next palette is this Jamocha. This is a copy of a Tarte palette. This is a copy of the Tarte in Bloom palette. So this is what it looks like. It says Go To Beauty like all the other ones. And these are the shades. So they're all the eyeshadow palettes I got. So this is the Go-To Beauty Beach Glow Kit, which is a dupe for the Anastasia Sugar Glow Kit. So it looks like this. The packaging is actually super pretty. Like, I love that. And it is a highlighter palette. It has a mirror, a decent sized mirror actually, and the mirror is actually good quality. And these are the highlighter shades. Super duper pretty. So I also picked up 3 of the Go-To Beauty face masks. These aren't a copy of anything, it's just their branded sheet masks. So I got a bamboo charcoal one, and they list all of the benefits of the mask on the packet. I also got a tomato one and a 24 karat gold one, so I will definitely use them at some point. If you want to know how they work, then leave a comment, and as soon as I have used them I will let you know how they work. Okay, so for eyes I also got the GT11 brush. It's just a very fluffy one, and this is meant to be a copy of the MAC, one of the MAC brushes. And I also got 2 of these glitter eye things, which are obviously clearly a copy of the Stila ones. And for lips I got the one of the Go-To lip glosses, which is meant to be a dupe of an Anastasia lip gloss. And I also got a lipstick, which is meant to be a dupe for the MAC ones, which clearly from the tube you can tell that there is the colour. So this is the last thing I've got, so I'll swatch it right here. So that's the lipstick, and I will swatch the lip gloss too. That's the lip gloss. So I will swatch both of the glitter shadows as well. So that's both of the glitter eyeshadows. The silver one is a little bit like watery, but this one is a lot better. So yeah, not very consistent with their formulas obviously, but I mean these were so cheap that I don't even really mind. They are worth the money, I think. Okay, so I will swatch some of the shades from the Beach Glow palette, and then we will start putting it on their face. So I'll swatch the lightest shade and the pink shade, because they're the ones that I reckon I will use the most. Okay, so that's the pink one and the lighter yellowy toned one. They are a little bit powdery, but I have spent more money on highlighters than what this cost, and they have been a lot more powdery than that. So we'll see how it goes on the skin. I'm just going to wipe off these swatches so that we have room for the eyeshadow swatches. Okay, so I will show you a few swatches from each palette. I don't really know what palette I'm going to use, but we'll see. So I'm going to take the palette Jamocha, and I'll swatch the lighter shade first. There's not much fallout, which is surprising. And they're not very powdery either. Wow, okay. Much better than I expected. So this is the lightest shade in the palette. This is the darkest, and this is one of these like glittery shimmer ones. And that's amazing, and they're not like powdery. Okay, so now I'm going to swatch some from the Earth Metals palette. Go for the gold. Amazing. not quite sure what colour this is. It kind of looks black. I think it might be black. Yachts. Go for this taupey colour too. Okay, there's some swatches from the Earth Metals palette. None of these are chalky. I am very surprised and very impressed. Okay, and now we're going to swatch some from the Chroma Bar palette, and this should be interesting because colours like this are harder to execute and master. So I'm going to take this blue one. Wow, that's really pretty. It's got like a shift of purpley brown in the blue. Very impressed. We'll take this one. We could probably go for a blue eye, but I have blue eyes. Would that look bad? Probably. And there's a few swatches of this palette. This is a nice mustardy colour, a blue, and this one shifts very pretty. So I'm not sure, I think I might use this palette just because I don't really experiment with colours, so we'll use that one. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the brush. I might move forward a little bit so you can see. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And what am I going to do? I might put down the base colour. So I'm going to take this shade here and just put it all over my lid. Okay, when I use a brush, there is a lot of kick up and fall out, so we'll see. And I'm just going to use the mirror that's in the palette. The brush is really nice though, I'll give them that. Okay, so I can't really tell if the pigment's any good with that shadow, but there is quite a bit of fallout in the pan. I don't know if you can tell, but there is a bit, and you can see where the brush has been in the palette, but yeah. Maybe I could go for an orangey mustard look. I think I might go for a blue because I've never done a blue before. So I don't know, risky territory or mustard. Purple. There's only one purple shade, so I'm going to go for a mustardy gold, I think. Okay, so I'm going to take this colour right here and just pop it in my crease. The thing is with these palettes and lip products, I don't have any of the like original high-end excuse me, brands that I can compare them to, so I'm not quite sure the quality of them. I assume they're great since they are high-end, but I don't know. Love this brush. It's so soft and fluffy, and it blends very nicely. I don't know if you can see the eyeshadow and like how it's performing on my eyes, but like I said, oh, yeah, you don't want to see my face even closer. But like I said, I can't really compare them to the actual ones because I don't have them. Anyway, so now I'm going to take this shade here and just focus it more on my outer corner and blend it in, as always on this channel. Okay, so I took that yellow and smoked my bottom lash line out a little bit. And now I'm going to take the lightest shade again and pop it on my inner corner. Okay, so now I'm going to take the first yellowy colour that I took and put that on my inner corner. You know, to be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing it as I go. So if it ends bad, that's why. And then I'm going to take that more yellowy shade that we used and kind of just place that on the top to blend it together. I'm really bad at explaining eyeshadow things, but everyone who's watching this is probably better at eyeshadow than I am, so you're not really losing anything. So basically right now I'm just putting that yellow back in the crease, like so. I'm going to take the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Concealer. Okay, so I'm back. My camera ran out of storage, so I had to put the footage onto my laptop, but we are back. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to take this concealer and put it in the middle of my eyelid, kind of like to create a halo eye. I have never done this before, so you're going to experience it with me. Telling me that that's where my crease is? I don't think so, honey. You can not be so sure. So I put concealer here and then looked up to see where to cut my crease, and apparently I cut my crease all the way up here. Okay, we can work with it. Oh, this is such a freaking struggle. Jeffree Star and everyone on YouTube makes this look so freaking simple, but I don't think it is. So now I look absolutely ridiculous, like I'm kind of embarrassed. we're going to do with it. So I'm going to take the gold, where is it? The gold shade here, and put that where I just put concealer, and we're just going to probably laugh at myself, basically. It's kind of working. You kind of have to really like work it onto your eyelid. Okay, so I did that. I will zoom you in. It's basically an abomination. Like, that is kind of embarrassing. But, if anyone has any tips and tricks or wants to teach me how to do halo eyes or just any eyeshadow in general, then feel free to come to my house and be my friend and teach me. So basically what I'm going to do is go in with these two yellow shades and just kind of blend them in with the gold. Just so we can try and cover up this mess. This mess has nothing to do with the makeup, by the way. This is purely just me being not good at makeup. I mean, that's all there is to it, you know? Okay, so we kind of, I mean, it's not fixed by any means. It is still a mess. But, we're going to move on to the Stila eyeshadow stuff. This stuff. I'm not quite sure what I can actually do with it since I have covered like my whole eye. Maybe I'll just put a line of this silver above the gold, where the gold is. Or should I use this one? No, definitely silver. So I'm just going to take this small brush, and I'm not going to use the applicator in this just because I need to do a precise line. Hopefully I can do it like this and it works. It's actually very good. It's very pigmented actually. And using a brush like this is efficient, so that's good to know. That is that done. I really like that, and I will definitely use these with my makeup. So that's a yes from me. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to highlight. So I'm going to take the Beach Glow palette, and I'm going to take the lightest shade right here and just pop that where you would normally put highlight. Okay, that's really pretty. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. It looks a lot like gold on my skin, which I'm pretty okay with. Whoa. Okay, highlight, okay. And I might take, what one? I might take this bronze shade here and put it on my inner corners. And I'll take that light shade again and put it on my brow bone. I mean, whoa. Probably should have, I don't know, but I took the eyeshadow so far up because apparently that's where my cut crease needs to go according to my eyeballs. So that's fun. But I do really like this highlighter palette and I will use it. Okay, so I just went off camera and applied my mascara, and now we're going to do lips. So I don't think I'm going to use the lipstick just because the colour is not going to go with the eyes. So I'm going to line my lips with this Mellow Cosmetics eyeliner and then use the gloss. That is the lips lined. I'm not sure if this colour is going to match the lip gloss, but we will see. And I will say it smells like vanilla cake or something. I watched a review on this and they said it smelled like paint, but I can assure you that it definitely doesn't smell like paint. And if that smells like paint, then I want that paint. So let's just put it on and we will see how it looks. Okay, that is gloss on. I really like this gloss. It's not too sticky. I don't normally wear gloss, let alone anything on my lips at all, unless it's like lip balm or something like that. But I do like this. The colour is nice. It kind of washes me out, but this would be really nice on a deeper skin tone. This was the nudiest colour I could get, just because I lean towards them more. But gosh. Okay, I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder and I look actually hilarious. Like, this is kind of embarrassing. But also this light kind of, whoa, okay, washes me out. Like, if I go back here, it's kind of not as bad. Maybe if I zoom in, you can see they're the lips. They're not bad. And this is the eyes. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video and this review. My final thought is that I think it's good quality. I would recommend buy it. The only issue I have is it took 2.5 weeks to get here, and the shipping cost a lot of money. But I think if you lived in America where the warehouse is located, I assume it would be a lot cheaper for shipping. But to get it to Australia, it did cost a lot of money. So keep that in mind if you are interested in any of these products. I would say my favorite thing I got is the Jamocha eyeshadow palette, which is this one, just because I feel like I'm going to use this the most, because these are the eyeshadow shades that I would most likely use. But yeah, so if you wanted to get these things, then I would recommend it. I will leave a link to their website in the description, and if you want to check them out for yourself, go for it. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you did like it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to be a part of this small little family we have here. Make sure to love yourself and stay positive, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! Let's do it. Where is that concealer? Where'd it go now? Did I actually lose it? Oh, there it is. Oh no! I've dug my finger into this shade here. Oh. Sorry, Kat Von D copy. I'm sorry, okay?